In this class, you will learn the different verbs used in the passive voice. Indefinite continuous perfect and perfect continuous. Perfect continuous. Here in this table you will see the different verbs used in the passive voice, students. Now present indefinite form. Am or is or are. Am or is or are. Past indefinite, the verbs used was or were. Was or were. Future indefinite verbs shall or will. Shall or will be. In the present indefinite form, you will see the verb am or is or are will be used. In the past indefinite form, was or were will be used. And in the future indefinite form, shall or will, then be will be used. In the present continuous tense, here if the verb is in present continuous tense, then you will have to use am or is or are, then being. And in the past continuous form, was or were, being. And in the future continuous form, shall or will be, being. But future continuous form in the passive voice will not be used. Here in the present perfect form, have or has, then been will be used. And in the past perfect form, had, been. And in the future perfect form, shall, have, or will have been. B-E-E-N. But in the perfect continuous formation, there is no use in the passive structure of perfect continuous formation. So, students, you have seen the chart table, and in this chart table you have seen different finds, the different formation of the verbs used in the passive form. Now, suppose there are some examples. He eats rice. Here he is the subject, eats is the finite verb, rice is the object. At the time of converting the sentence in the passive structure, first you will have to use the object in the passive voice, the subject. Here rice will be used as the subject in the passive voice. Then according to the tense formation of the active verb, here you will have to use the verb. At the time of using the verb, here am or is or are of the three types of verbs, you will have to use the verb as is, because rice is used here as the third person singular number. The subject is here third person singular number. So of am is are, am or is or are, you will have to use is. According to the person and number of the subject, you will have to use the verb is. Rice is. Next, you will have to use the past participle form eaten. Rice is eaten. Then you will have to use a preposition by. Generally, by is used just after the past participle form. Then the subject becomes the object in the passive voice. Here he will become the object, him. Him is the object. Here this is the present indefinite tense. The verb is used here in this sentence as the present indefinite tense. But if the verb is used in the present continuous formation, then what type of verb formation will be used? Suppose they are playing football. Playing football. Here they is the subject, are playing is the present continuous verbs, football is used here as the object. So at the time of converting the active sentence into passive sentence, first you will have to convert the object in the passive voice into the subject. So football will be used at the beginning. Football. Then here, as there is the present continuous verb, you will have to use the present continuous verb. Am or is or are. Next, being will be used. Am or is or are. Then being. This is the present continuous verb. Here, football is being. Football is being. Next, you will have to use the VT form. Play. Played, played. So played is the VT form. Football is being played. Next, you will have to use the preposition by. The subject they is there in the active sentence. So you will have to change into passive voice. They will become them. Here in this way you will have to change the active sentence into passive sentence. Suppose if there is the future perfect verb in the active formation, suppose they will have finished his lesson. They will have finished the work. They will have finished the work in time. They will have finished the work in time. Suppose this is a sentence containing the future perfect verb. Will have finished. This is used as the future perfect verb. So at the time of converting the sentence into the passive voice, first you will have to identify the object. The work is the object here in the active sentence, and they is the subject, and in time is used here other words. Adverbials or adverb word may be used in the active sentence. So at the time of converting the sentence into passive voice, you will have to use the adverb or adverbial words at the end of the sentence as is there. And so here you have to change the object into the subject, the work. This is the subject, and here you will have to identify the verb. Will have finished. This is the future perfect verb. So the verbs used in the passive verb here shall have or will have been. Here this is the verb. Shall, have or will have. But here the work is there. The work is the third person subject. So you will have to use will have, then been. The work will have been. Here will have finished, but here you have written the work will have been. The work will have been. Next, finished. F-I-N-I-S-H-E-D. Finished. Next, you will have to use a preposition by. And here, they is the subject in the active sentence. So you will have to convert it into the object in the passive sentence. By them in time. In time. In this way, you have to change the active sentence into the passive sentence. You have seen such type of sentences which have been changed into passive voice are called assertive sentences or statement. Here several sentences may be changed according to the tense formation. Suppose if there is the past indefinite formation, they gave us some books. Here they is the subject, gave is the V2 form, us is the object, some books. This is also another object. Here, now change the sentence into passive sentence. Some books may be taken into the subject in the passive sentence, but it is better to use the personal object into the subject in the passive sentence. Here us is the personal object, so you have to change the personal object into the subject in the passive sentence. So you have to change it in the passive sentence as we. Here we is there. This is to be identified. Here gave is used here as the V2 form. That is past indefinite form is used in the active sentence. So you have to use the verb just after it. So, in the passive structure, according to the formation, the subject is used first, then the verb will be used. Verb will be used. What will be the verb here? As there is the V2 form or past indefinite form used in the passive sentence, you have to use either was or were. But you have to use the verb according to the person and number of the subject used in the passive voice. Here we is used as the plural form. This subject is used in the first person form, but according to the person and number of the subject and according to the person and number of the subject used in the passive voice, you have to use were. We were. Next, you have to convert the verb into V3 form or past participle form. That is, we were given. We were given. Next, the objects, another object, some books. Some books. We were given some books. Next, you will have to use a preposition by is there. This is V3 form. This is called retained object. Some books here used as the retained object because here in the active voice you have seen some books as the object, and in the passive sentence also some books remains unchanged. So this object is remained or retained object. This is called retained object, and by is the preposition. And next, in the active voice, they is the subject. They must be changed or converted into the object in the passive voice. So them will be used. The answer will be we were given some books by them. In this way, you have to change the active voice into passive voice in several sentences. Now students, in my next class, I will show you the voice change of interrogative sentences.